Welcome, welcome one and all. We have an excellent show prepared for you tonight, but first we have a few important reminders. Please take the time now to silence all cell phones, pagers, and other miscellaneous tech. Unless your ringtone is the penny whistle solo from My Heart Will Go On. I don't know about you, but I could listen to that bit all day. Next, I'd like to draw your attention to the emergency exits to your left, to your right, and at your feet. Just kidding, those trapdoors are for special occasions only. And we would like you to know that there will be no intermission tonight. If you've got to use the restroom, now's the time. Finally, we'd like to thank all those who came together to make tonight's show possible, especially Art on All Floors, Knox Presbyterian, Withamsville Church of Christ, the Owens and Schneider families, Eric Leon, and you here right now. We do sincerely thank you for all your help and patronage. And that's it. That's all I've got for y'all. Thanks for coming out, and enjoy the show.
There, how do you think the room looks?
Fabulous! I told you it would. That lamp looks divine there, and the chair is just the right colour. I told you pink would look well in here.
Suppose Harold comes back.
He's not coming back till tomorrow morning.
I know, but suppose he comes back tonight. He's mad about his antiques. What do you think he'll say if he goes into his room and finds out we've stolen them?
Oh, don't dramatise, darling. We haven't stolen all his furniture, just the chair, the lamp, the table, the sofa, the bowl, and the bouquet of flowers. That's all.
And the Chinese vase that's more valuable than anything.
Look, we'll put everything back just as soon as Mr. Bomberger leaves. Now stop being dreary.
Well, frankly, I don't think we should have done it. I mean, anyway, Harold will know.
Why not, for heaven's sake?
Darling, Georg Bomberg is a multi-millionaire. He's lived his entire life against this sort of furniture. Our few stolen bits aren't going to impress him. He's coming to see the work of an unknown sculptor. If you ask me, it would look much better to him if he found me exactly as I really am, a poor artist. It might touch his heart.
It might, but it certainly won't impress Daddy. Remember, he's coming too.
As if I could forget why you had to invite your monster father tonight. I can't think.
Not again.
Well, it's too bloody much. If he's going to be persuaded I'm a fit husband for you, just by watching a famous collector buy some of my work, he doesn't deserve to have me as a son-in-law.
Look, Daddy just wants some proof you can earn your own living, that's all.
And what if Mr. Bomberger doesn't like my work?
He will, darling. Just stop worrying.
I can't. Get me a whiskey. I've got a foreboding. It's all going to be a disaster. An A1 copper-bottom 24-carat disaster.
The trouble with you is you're what Daddy calls a DD, a determined defeatist.
The more I hear about your daddy, the more I hate him. I loathe military men anyway, and in any case, he's bound to hate me.
Look, darling, all you have to do is stand up to him. Daddy's only a bully when he thinks people are afraid of him.
Well, I am.
Oh, you haven't even met him.
Well, that doesn't make any difference. I'm a complete physical coward. Smell it. On my breath.
Don't be ridiculous. Here.
Thanks.
Besides, what can he do to you?
Well, for one thing, he can refuse to let me marry you.
Oh, that's sweetie peg.
I like blue and blue. It goes with your ring.
Straighten your tie. You look sloppy, Pegs.
Well, you look divine.
Really?
I mean it. I've never seen you look so lovely.
Tell me, Brink. Were there many before me?
Thousands.
Seriously?
Seriously, no.
Well, what about that girl in the painting?
Well, she lasted about 3 months.
When?
2 years ago.
What was her name?
Clear.
What was she like?
She was a painter. Very honest, very clever, and just about as cozy as a steel razor blade.
Well, why was her photograph in your bedroom drawer?
It was just there, that's all. Give me a kiss. No one in the world kisses like you.
Tell me, Brink. Did you like it better with her or with me?
Like what?
Sexy Pegs.
Look, people will be here in a moment. Put a record on, there better be something for your father. What does he like?
He doesn't like anything except military marches.
I might have guessed. Wait, I think I've got one. The last record in there, the black cover, I think it's called Marching and Murdering Masusa or something.
This one.
That's it.
The Band of the Coldstream Guards.
Ideal, put it on.
How do you switch it on?
The last knob on the left. Be sure to plug it in. Let us pray. Oh God, please let this evening go all right. Let Mr. Bonberger like my sculpture and buy some. Let Carol's monster father like me. And let my neighbor, Harold Gorringe, never find out we borrowed his precious furniture behind his back. Amen. God, we blew the fuse! The record player must have caused it. We need another fuse.
Well, where's the box?
In the hall.
Have you any candles?
I don't think so.
Well, what about some matches?
They should be on the drinks table. No, try on the bloody player!
There's nothing here!
Damn, 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 damn! Would you believe it? Alright! I'm coming! Hello? Hello? No, I'm fine, just fine. You? Darling, go look in the bedroom, will you?
Well, I haven't finished in here yet.
Well, I just remembered I left some fuses in the drawer where you found photographs for the bedroom. Go and get one, will you?
Well, I don't think so. I don't remember any.
Don't argue, just look.
All right, keep your hairpiece on.
I'm sorry, I'm sure they're there. You must have just missed them.
Well, what about the matches?
We'll just have to mend it in the dark, that's all.
Oh, God, how dreary.
Please hurry, darling. Hello? Well. How are you? Oh, that's good. Well, I'm just fine. Fine. Carol? Darling? Clea, what on earth are you doing here? I thought you were in Finland. Well, you had hardly gone 6 weeks. Where are you speaking from? The air terminal? Well, no, that's not a good idea tonight. I'm terribly busy, and I'm afraid I just can't get out of it. It's business.
Bryn, there's nothing here except your dreary socks. I told you.
Well, look in the other drawers. Look, I can't talk now. Can I talk to you tomorrow? Where will you be? Look, I told you no, Clea. Not tonight. I know it's just around the corner. That's not the point. You can't come round. Look, the situation's changed. Something's happened this past month.
There's nothing here except your dreary socks. We've got to get some candles.
Clea, I've got to go. Look, I can't discuss it over the phone. Has it got to do with what? Yes, of course it has. I mean, you can't expect things to stay frozen, can you?
I can't find anything in this, Bryn, please.
Oh, stop wailing! Oh, no, not you. I'll call you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Who was that?
Just a chum. Did you get the fuse?
I can't get anything in this. We have to get some matches.
I'll try the pub. Perhaps they'll have some candles as well.
Help me, someone please, help me.
Miss Farival, is that you?
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Miller!
Yes.
Oh, thank God you're there. I'm so terribly frightened.
Why? Have your lights gone too?
Oh, yes.
Well, then it must be a blackout.
I don't think so. The lights are still on in the front. I saw them from the landing.
Then it must be the master box. It controls the whole house.
But where's that?
In the studio. It's all locked up. No one's allowed to touch it but the electricity people.
Well, we have to get them. Quick!
How?
Phone them, of course. Don't be so futile.
They won't come at this time of night.
Don't be such an idiot, darling. Try!
Oh, Miss Fergal, why do you by any remote chance have any matches?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Miller. It is so improvident of me. I'm absolutely terrified of the dark.
Darling, this is Miss Furnival from upstairs. Miss Furnival, Miss Melkett.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, isn't this frightening?
Well, perhaps we can put Mr. Bonbecker off.
Impossible. He's dining out and coming on here after. He can't be reached.
Oh, Flip!
Hello? Operator, run electricity or please light service. Well, I'm sure it's in the book, miss, but I'm afraid I can't see. No, there's no need to apologise. I'm not blind. I just can't see. I've had a fuse. No, we haven't got any matches.
It's not your fault.
Miss, please, this is an emergency. London is stocked with imbeciles.
Oh, you're so right, Mr. Miller. Not so much.
Miss, I don't want the number. I can't dial it. Well, have you ever tried to dial a number in the dark? I just want to be connected. Thank you. Miss Farrell, do you by any remote chance have any candles?
Well, I'm afraid not, Mr. Miller. That's all you have, yes.
Hello? Yes, I would like to report a main fuse at 18 Sculptor Garden. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely not, no.
All right.
It was never-
Hold on! Hold bloody on!
If I might suggest, Harold Gorringe from across might have some matches. He's away for the weekend, but he always leaves his key under the mat.
Yes, that's just the sort of practical thing he would have. What a good idea. Here, take this. I'll go and see. Oh, bugger!
You all right, Mr. Miller?
I knew it! I just knew it! This is going to be the worst night of my life.
Goodness.
Hello? Hello? This would have to happen tonight. It's just Brindsley's luck.
Something special tonight then, Miss Melkett?
It couldn't be more special if it tried.
May I ask why?
Well, have you ever heard of a German called Georg Baumberger?
Oh, yes. Isn't he the richest man in the world?
Yes. Hello. Well, he's coming here tonight.
Oh, tonight?
He's about 20 minutes to be exact. And to make matters worse, he's apparently stone deaf.
How extraordinary. May I ask why?
He saw some photos of Brindsley's work and apparently got madly excited about it. He's a great collector, you know. Bring would be absolutely made of Baumberger about a piece of his.
Dear, you simply must then get some help. Jiggle that thing.
Hello? Hello? Perhaps the bomb's gone off and everyone's dead.
Now, don't say things like that, even in levity.
Hello? Hello! Yes! This is number 18, Scarlatti Garden. I'm afraid we've had the most dreary fuse. It was laughingly known as a master box. We want a little map. Well, they can't all have the flu. Oh, please try. It's screamingly urgent. Thank you. Sometime this evening, they hope. That's a lot of help.
They're not here to help, my dear. In my day, you paid your rates and you got your satisfaction. Nowadays, you just get some foreigner swearing at you, and if he thinks you're part of the middle class, it only gets worse.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't drink alcohol. My father, being a Baptist minister, strongly disapproved of such things.
Ah, blast! Is anybody there?
In here, Daddy Pets!
Why don't you turn the lights on and then knock yourself out on these milk bottles?
We can't turn anything on. We've had a fuse.
Ah,
Oh, what a relief! A light!
Oh, this is my father. Colonel Melkett, Miss Furnival. She's from upstairs.
good evening, then.
Oh, I'm taking refuge, as it were. I'm not very good in the dark.
Now, when did this happen?
5 minutes ago. The main thingy just went.
Well, where is this young man of yours?
He's in the flat opposite trying to get candles.
Oh, you mean he hasn't got any?
No, we can't even find the matches.
I see. No organization. It's a bad sign.
Daddy, please. It could happen to anybody.
Not to me. Now, what in the hell is that?
It's some of Brindsley's work.
There's it, by Jove. How much does he get for that?
I think he's charging £50 for it.
Good God.
Do you like the place, Daddy? He's finished it well, hasn't he? I mean, it's rich, but it's not gaudy pegs.
Well, very elegant. I can see he's got some proper taste. Now that That is what I understand by a work of art. You can tell what it's meant to be.
Gracious.
What is it?
No, nothing. It's just that vase looks so much like the one Harold Gorringe has.
It must have cost a pretty penny one. Wow, he must be quite well off. It's got lovely colours.
Do you know Mr. Gorringe?
Oh, yes, we're very old friends. He has such lovely things. And... Ooh,
What?
with this furniture and... Oh,
Daddy, please! Why don't you go in there? It's Brind's studio. There's something I particularly want you to see before he comes back.
Well,
Please have a look.
anything to oblige, Dumpling. Excuse me, madam.
Miss Furnival, you're a sport, aren't you?
I don't know. What is this furniture doing here? It belongs to Harold Gorringe.
I know. We've done something terribly awful. We've taken all of his best pieces and put them in here and put all of Brind's horrid old bits in his room.
Oh, but why? That's so disgraceful.
Because Brindsley's got nothing, Miss Furnival. Absolutely nothing. He's as poor as a church mouse. If Daddy had come in and seen this place as it looks normally, he'd have forbidden our marriage on the spot. Mr. Gorringe wasn't there to ask, so we just took a chance.
If Harold Gorringe knew that anyone had touched his porcelain or his furniture, he would go out of his mind. And as for that vase, it's the most precious piece he owns.
Oh, please, Miss Furnival, you won't give us away, will you? We're desperate, and it's only for an hour. Oh, please, please.
All right, I won't betray you.
Thank you.
But it all must go exactly back where you found it, just as soon as your father, Mr. Bomberger, leaves.
I swear. Oh, Miss Furnival, you're an angel. Do have a drink. Oh, no, you don't. Well, have a bit of lemon.
Thank you. That I won't refuse.
Now, that is supposed to be sculpture.
It's not supposed to be, Daddy. It is.
Well, they make good garden implements. I like it for turning the soil.
That's not very funny, Daddy.
Well, speak as you find, Dumpling.
I wish you wouldn't call me Dumpling.
Well, I think I'd better save this for later. We may need it.
Don't be frightened, Miss Furnival. Brindsley will be back in a minute with candles.
Oh, then I'll leave, of course. I wouldn't want to be in your way.
Oh, you're not at all. Bryn,
Hello?
did you find anything?
Can't find anything in this. There's candles there, I couldn't see them. Did you get the electric people?
Well, they said they might send someone around later.
How much later?
They don't know.
Well, that's a lot of help. What a lookout. Not a bloody candle in the house, a deaf millionaire to show sculpture to, and your monster father to keep happy. Lovely.
Good evening, sir.
Bryn! This is my father, Colonel Malkin.
Well, fancy you being there. All this time, I'm expecting some monsters. Neighbors. Neighbor monsters. Monster neighbors, you know. They phoned and said they might look round. Well.
Well, in the meantime, you've got no candles, right?
Right.
No matches, right?
Right.
No BE, right?
BE.
Basic efficiency.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
By basic efficiency, I mean the state of being at attention.
Hey, at attention!
Yes, rather than at ease.
Well, I'm certainly not at ease.
What are you going to do about it?
Do, sir.
Don't echo me, sir. I don't like it.
You don't like it? I'm sorry!
Now, look you here. You have an emergency. Anyone can see that.
Well, no one can see anything. That's the emergency.
Spare me your humor, sir, if you don't mind. Now, let's look at this objectively. Right?
Right.
Problem. Darkness. Solution. Light.
Oh, very good, sir.
Weapons. Matches. Candles. Torches. Anything else?
Set of early Christians?
What did you say?
Nothing. Matches, candles, torches.
Hi, now where would you get all or any of these things at this time of night?
I haven't the slightest idea.
The pub, sir! You must have one nearby.
Oh, yes, I spend all my time there. Oh, no, not all my time. Some of my time. 10 minutes a day at most.
Well, if you hurry, you can get there before they close.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, sir. Your clarity of mind has saved the day.
Well, get on with it, man.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm all the way, sir.
Good luck, darling.
Oh, thank you, my sweet.
Oh, would you two stop that? Oh.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Harold?
Brindsley?
It's Harold! He's back!
Oh,
The furniture!
What's going on here?
Nothing, Harold!
Brindsley?
Don't go in there. Come in here. We've had a fuse. It's dark. It's all over the house.
Well, have you found the electric?
Yes.
Really? It is rather cozy here in the dark, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so. So, you're back from your weekend then?
Weekend? Some weekend. It rained the whole bloody time. I couldn't stand it anymore. I feel down to my panties.
Well, why don't you have a drink and tell us all about it?
Us? Who's here then?
I am Mr. Gorringe.
Oh, Fanny.
Ah! Who are you, sir?
Oh, may I present my neighbor, Harold Gorringe. Colonel Malkit. How do?
How do you do?
Harold Gorringe. Carol Malkit.
hello.
Here, let me take your coat, Harold.
Oh, do be careful. It's sopping wet.
Well, you don't happen to have any candles, do you?
Would you believe it or not, Colonel? But I haven't. Silly me.
Now, what did you do that for?
Oh, I'm just saving you wick, Colonel. You may need it later, and it's failing fast.
Oh, not to worry. I think I've got some matches. Here we are. Hope I've got the right end. Hey, what was that?
Nothing, just a draft. No.
Have you got a dead body in here or something?
No, of course not. It's just that it's dangerous. Deeply dangerous. We could all die here in this room, actually.
Die?
Yes, die. It's actually something they always warn me about. In old houses, the main fuse box and the gas line are right next to each other. They are here.
So, what about it?
Well, electrical blowouts can damage the gas supply. They're famous for it. It happens all the time. And they say you should avoid all naked flames till they're mended.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Well, it's terribly, terribly true. It's fantastically dangerous to light a naked flame in this room. Isn't it, Carol?
Oh, yes. In fact, they warned me about it on the phone this evening when I called them. They said, whatever you do, make sure you don't strike a match until the fuse is mended. It's dreadfully, dreadfully dangerous. You can't imagine how dreadfully...
There, you see?
Yes, and why didn't you warn me, Dublin?
I forgot.
That's brilliant.
We must certainly be careful then.
Yes, yes, we must. Let's all have a drink. Cheer us up.
Well, I would say that wouldn't come amiss. Not after the journey I've had tonight. I swear to God, there was 35 people in that compartment, if there was one. Babes in arms, toddlers, 2 nuns, 3 yapping poodles, and not a sausage to eat from Leamington to London. It was a bloody disgrace. Anyways, I'll just go and clean up.
Oh, you can do that here.
Well, I must unpack anyways.
So I'll do it later.
No! I hate to keep clothes in a suitcase longer than absolutely necessary. If there's one thing I hate, it's a creased suit.
Nonsense, Harold. We can't have you stumbling around in the dark. You'll get a concussion. You know how accident prone you are. Just stay in here with us and relax. Darling, get Harold a drink for God's sake.
Well, I can see you're in a bossy mood. The darkness must bring out the dominant in you.
What will you have, Mr. Gorringe? Will it be Winnie, Vera, or Jeanette?
Come again.
Winnie whiskey, Vera vodka, or dear old standby Jeanette?
Well, I can see you're the camp one. If it's all the same to you, I'll have a drop of Jeanette, please, with just a little bit of lime juice.
Young man, do I need to remind you that you are in an emergency? You've got a guest coming any second.
Oh, Lord, I'd forgotten.
We go to the pub. Try the neighbors, try who you damn well please, but bring us
he came here. There's not much we keep from each other, I can tell you.
Oh, really?
We'll have to put all of Harold's furniture back in his room right now.
In the dark.
We have to. We can't get lights till we do.
Well, come on, Fanny, don't be a tease. Who is it then? Who's coming?
Oh, I'll give you a hint. It's someone with money.
Money. Let me think.
Carol?
Look, can we just tell him it was a joke?
Well, you don't know Harold. He can't bear to let anyone touch his treasures. It's bad enough in his china shop. The things in his home are absolutely sacred. Do you want him to call me a thief in front of your father? Because that's exactly what he would do.
Brindsley?
I'm not exaggerating. He becomes absolutely murderous when he's upset. He turns into a mad killer inside 10 seconds.
Well, then how on earth can we do it? You can't get all of his stuff out in the dark and put your own pieces back in here without anyone knowing. It's impossible.
Now who's being a DD?
Brindsley, what are you two doing up there?
Oh, it's no use, Colonel. You can't hear a thing up in that bedroom.
Listen now. You put that vault out, and I'll do everything else. Serve them drinks, keep things going.
Brindsley!
Coming, sir! I'm just getting some empty bottles to take to the pub.
Say what you want. That boy is touched.
Trust me, darling. Just trust me. You do your part and I'll do mine.
Miller, get down here!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm coming, sir! Help is definitely on the way.
Get on with it, man!
Carol will serve you drinks. If our guests arrive, just explain the situation to him.
Oh, well, would you like me to come with you?
Oh, no, good heavens. Just stay here and dry off your wet clothes. A nice gin and lime will do wonders. Grow light shut. Be a minute, everyone. Goodbye!
Well now, drinks! So it's Jeanette and Mr. Gorringe, and I suppose I'll whippy for Daddy, and I'll have a nice beer and tonic.
Well, now, how do you propose to do that in the dark, Dublin?
I remember the exact way I laid out the bottles. It's very simple.
Oh, look, love, let me strike a match. I'm sure it's not that dangerous. Just for a minute.
No! Really, Mr. Gorringe, do you want to blow us all up? Poor Mr. Bomberger would find when he arrived would be teensy-weensy bits of us. Very messy pegs.
Bomberger? Is that who's coming then? Gay old Bomberger?
Oh, yes, to see Mr. Miller's work.
Money, of course. Well, I read an article about him last week in the Sunday paper. He's known as the mystery millionaire. He's almost completely deaf as a post, and he spends all of his time alone indoors with his collection. He hardly ever leaves his flat except to visit a private gallery or a studio. Isn't that the life? If I had all that money, I'd just buy all the china and porcelain I ever wanted.
You know, I never met a millionaire. I've always imagined they feel different than us, like their actual skins.
Their skins, madam?
Oh, yes, I've always imagined that their skins are softer than ours, like the skins of ladies when I was a girl.
Oh, interesting.
She's very fanciful, is Fanny. A real imagination. I always said she could have been a writer.
Oh, you're so generous with your compliments, Mr. Gorringe. But this is by no means fancy. In my day, softness of skin was quite the sign of refinement. Nowadays, it's hard enough for us middle classes to remain decently clothed, let alone soft.
You've never spoken a truer word, Fanny. It's all going to the dogs everywhere you look. Take that word you just used, for example, refinement. It was once used to describe something gracious, something old-world and elegant. But nowadays, if you use refinement, people will think you're talking about sugar.
Oh, it's a tragedy of our times, Mr. Gorringe. And such a lovely word, too. Refinement.
I'll tell you the truth, dear. You and I won't hear that word used properly again in our lifetime. And do you know why? It's because no one gives a damn anymore. They haven't got a clue, and they don't give a damn. And it's just up to people like us to get on with it.
You know, my father used to say, long before the bombs fell and our dear little husband went over, the game's up, my girl. Us middle classes are as dead as a dodo. Poor father. How right he was.
So your father was a professional man then?
He was a man of God, Colonel.
Oh, I see. Dublin, how are those drinks coming?
Fine, Daddy, and there'll be a minute.
Good, let me get you some help.
Oh, you can take the middle into Miss Venable.
Ah, very well.
Here you are. It's written for Miss Venable.
So, your father was a minister then?
Oh, he was a saint, Colonel. I'm only glad he didn't live long enough to see the rudeness and vulgarity of today's society.
You are so right, Fanny. Rudeness and vulgarity, that's it to a T. Honestly, the manners of some people today are beyond belief. Can I tell you what happened in my china shop just last week? I don't think I did.
No, I don't believe so, Mr. Gorringe.
Well, I was just opening up shop. It was about 10:15, and I was dusting off the teapots. You know, Wedgwood collects the dust, something shocking. When who should walk in but that one gingerhead bit, Miss Levitt, the one that I've told you about, the one who thinks she's God's gift to bachelors.
Your bitter lemon, madam.
Oh, thank you, most kind.
Anyways, she's got in her hand this vase I sold to her last week as a birthday present for some old geezer over in Earl's Court, hoping to collect all of his lolly when he dies, as I read the situation. And as you know, Fernie, I'm quite the good judge of character, and she's a real grasper if I
Damn it, it's a rocking chair. There wasn't a rocking chair here before.
Oh, you do want to watch that. It's in pretty ropey condition. I've told Bryn about it several times. Anyways, this vase, it's a nice bit of concrete porcelain, blue and white glaze, absolutely authentic. And I let her have it for £60. And she's got infinitely the best of the bargain. There's no argument about that. In she prances, her hair all done up in one of those bouffant hairdos, you know, tartly French-like. It would have looked fancy on a girl half her age, with twice her looks. Exactly, you know the sort. And do you know what she says to me? She says, Mr. Gorringe, I've been cheated. No. I took this vase down the Bill Everett in the Portobello Market, and he says it's not what you call it at all. Chinese is very rare. In fact, he says it's nothing but a piece of trash from Taiwan. What did you do? Does he? I said. Does he? I keep calm. I always do when I'm right. Yes, he does. And I think to give me my money back.
What did you do then?
Well, I counted to 10 and then I let her have it. In the first place, I don't expect customers to go checking up on my honesty behind my back. And in the second, Bill Everett is about as ignorant as Barnsley dirt. He doesn't know mink from pink. And in the third, the same applies to you too, Miss Levitt. If you ever cross my threshold again, I won't make myself responsible for the consequences.
Oh, really, Mr. Gorringe? How splendid! Here's your din in line. You deserve it.
I was properly blazing. I didn't care.
Where are you? Where are you, Daddy?
I'm here.
Hey, your whiskey?
Yes, thank you.
Carry your bitch. Telling me about porcelain.
Oh, do you care much for porcelain yourself, Colonel?
You know, I don't know much about it, madam. I do like some of that Chinese stuff. You get some lovely colors. Well, like that vase that I saw when I came in here tonight. Now that was very fine indeed.
Oh, what vase is this, Colonel?
It was a Chinese vase. It was on the stool there by the drinks table. It's very delicate.
Oh, really? I didn't know Brindsley had a Chinese vase.
Well, we all have drinks. I'd like everybody to raise their glass. I want to propose Daddy's regimental toast. Raise a glass to the 25th horse. Confusion to its enemies.
Oh, I'll drink to that. Confusion.
Up the old 25th.
Thank you, Dublin. Thank you. It's very touching. Very touching indeed. Oh, damn it, that's gin.
I got bitter lemon.
Oh, that's alcohol, I presume. How dreadful.
Oh, here, Fanny. Let's just exchange here. You take this.
Right, scotch for me, please. Right.
Okay. Well, here we are. Another
when I came in here. Where's it now?
What vase is this, Colonel? The Chinese vase?
I don't have anything Chinese in the place. It wouldn't mess with my feng shui.
What in the devil are you doing here, sir?
Ah, now don't be rash, Colonel. No naked flames, remember?
Don't be impertinent, sir! Now, did you go to the pub?
Oh, of course, but it was closed.
Oh, you couldn't have gone to the pub in that time.
Well, I did.
Oh, but it's 5 miles away, Mr. Miller.
Needs must when the devil drives, Miss Vertical.
Now, look you here, sir. There's something very peculiar going on in this room. Now, I may know Art Miller, not know Art Miller, but I know a man. And I know a liar in the light, and I know one in the dark.
Daddy begs!
No, I don't want to doubt your word, sir, but I would appreciate your oath that you went to the public house. Well?
Bryn! Daddy's talking to you!
Well, what are you shouting about?
Yes, sir, of course, sir. You're absolutely right, sir.
Well, what's your answer?
Well, that was a very perceptive remark you made there, sir, and not everyone would have thought of that.
Oh, look you here, sir. I have given you all the patience that I can, but now it is P.E. Patience exhausted. If you think I am going to let my daughter marry a born liar, you are very much mistaken, sir.
Daddy, please!
Now, Dublin, let me handle this.
What's there to handle, sir, for heaven's sake?
Marry? Did he say marry?
Well, yes, that's the general idea.
You and this young lady, Bryn?
Oh, it's laughingly known as engaged. It is subject, of course, to Daddy's approval.
Well, I never. What a surprise.
We were keeping it a secret.
Evidently. How long has this been going on for, then?
A few months.
You sly cat.
I hope you approve, Harold.
You sly, secretive cat. You certainly know how to keep things from someone, don't you?
I was going to tell you, Harold. You were the one person I was going to tell.
But you didn't.
I just never got around to it.
You chose not to tell me.
I didn't choose, I just forgot.
Say no more. There's no obligation to share confidences. You've only been my neighbor for 3 years, and I always assumed there was more than a geographical closeness between us, but obviously I was mistaken.
Oh, don't start getting huffy, Harold.
I'm not getting anything. You'll just teach me not to bank on so-called friendship. It's just silly me again. Silly, stupid, trusting me.
Oh, good God, man.
Now, come, Mr. Gorringe. We haven't told one single story yet, really.
At the moment, Dumpling, I don't think there's anything to tell, and I'm not sure that there's going to be.
Look, sir, it seems that we got off on the wrong foot. It's my fault. I apologize.
Oh, my father used to say, to err is human, to forgive is divine.
Wasn't that somebody else?
No, so many people call me him.
Can I help you, Miss Furnival?
Oh, no thank you. I'm just pouring myself, another bit of lemon. If that I may, Mr. Miller.
Yes, of course, help yourself.
Oh, thank you, most kind.
Well, sir, wherever you are,
Here, Colonel.
I am willing to overlook your damned peculiar behavior just this once. But understand, Miller, my daughter is precious to me. You show me you can take care of her, I look upon the whole situation most favorably. Now, I can't say better than that, can I?
Oh, no, sir. Most fair, sir. Most fair.
Of course. He can look after me. His works are going to be world famous. In 5 years, I'll feel just like Mrs. Michelangelo.
There wasn't a Miss Michelangelo, actually.
Wasn't there?
No. He had rather passionate feelings of a different nature.
Really, Mr. Gorringe, I had no idea.
Harold, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's my fault. I apologize.
I'm not sure that I can contemplate being in a friendly relationship with a Viper.
Now, come, Mr. Gorringe. It really is a case of forgive and forgetty peg.
Is it really, Pegs?
Have another Jeanette and lime.
All right. I don't mind if I do.
Oh, I'll make it for you.
Well, I must say, there's nothing nicer than having a booze up with a pretty girl.
You haven't seen me yet.
Oh, I just know it. Brindsley always had such wonderful taste. I've often said to him, you've the same taste in women as I do in porcelain.
Harold!
Oh, don't be silly, Bryn. Why be so modest? There's nothing to be ashamed about, really. If anything, it's rather flattering. I saw a photograph of an old bit of his from 2 years ago, and I must say she was pretty stunning in a rather blowsy sort of way.
Oh, which one is that? I suppose you mean Clea.
Did you know her?
Oh, yes, she's been around a long time.
Has she?
Oh, yes, or am I speaking out of turn?
Oh, no, not at all. I've told Carol all about Clea. Although I'm surprised you called 3 months a long time, Harold.
What was she like?
I suppose you can hardly remember her, Harold.
And why on earth shouldn't I?
Well, since it was 2 years ago, you've probably forgotten.
2 years?
2 years ago!
Well, now that it's come up, I remember her perfectly. I mean, she's not one you can easily forget.
Was she pretty?
Oh, no. In fact, I'd say the opposite. Actually, she was rather plain.
Oh, she wasn't.
I'm just giving my opinion.
You've never given it before.
Well, I was never asked. But since it's come up, I always thought she was quite ugly. But for one thing, she had teeth like a picket fence, yellow and spiky. And for another, she had bad skin.
This is disgrace. She had nothing of the kind.
I remember it perfectly. It was like a new pink wallpaper with the crumbly gray paper underneath or something. You knew I never liked her. She was too clever by half.
And so tiresomely bohemian.
You mean she was as pretentious as her name? I bet she was. That photo I found her and showed her in some sort of a sultry peasant blouse. She looked like a bartered bride done by the Lloyd Bank Operatic Society. What's the matter?
Harold, what the hell's the matter with you?
With me?
Well, I'm sure it wasn't the Carol.
Wasn't what, sir?
Clea? Clea?
What? Clea?
Oh, I was just remembering her, sir. You all are speaking most awful nonsense. She was beautiful. And anyway, Harold, you just said I was famous for my taste in women.
Aye, but it did have its lapses.
Nonsense. She was beautiful and tender and compassionate and loyal and witty and adorable and everywhere.
You told me she was as cozy as a steel razor blade.
Did I? Surely not. That doesn't sound like me.
You told me in this room when I asked you what she was like, she was a painter, very honest, very clever, and just about as
Cozy
cozy.
as a steel razor blade. Very well I said it. So bloody what?
So nothing.
If that boy isn't cut, I don't know the meaning of the word.
Well, what's all this talk about her being kind and tender all of a sudden?
Well, she could be, on occasion, very.
Very rare occasion, I imagine.
Not so rare. Not so rare at all.
What on earth does that mean? Brindsley, I'm talking to you!
I can explain. Go up to the bedroom. Wait for me there.
Now, do you think this is quite the moment?
Boom!
What did you say?
I think he wants you upstairs. For whatever reason, I can't begin to imagine.
They're going to do some more of that plotting, I dare say.
What's the matter, darling? Has something gone wrong?
It's all back. Every bit of it, except for the sofa and I covered that up.
Oh, you mean we can have light?
Yes! No!
Oh, why not?
Well, never mind.
Well, why do you want to be upstairs?
I don't. Go away.
Charming!
I didn't mean that.
You see, they are plotting. Ah, what are you two doing up there?
Nothing, Colonel. Oh, I just remembered. I may have a torch under my bed. I use it to blind the burglars with. Have another drink, Colonel?
What do you mean another? I haven't had one yet.
Oh, you poor Colonel. Let me pour you one.
No, ma'am, I will pour my own drink. Can I get you another bit of lemon?
No, thank you. I'll pour it myself.
Very well.
So, this is what they mean by the blind date. What the hell is going on?
Nothing. Gay old Bumler is only coming over for a visit, and we've got the main fuse.
Is that the reason for all this furtive clutching.
Look, I can't explain things at the moment.
Who is that frightful girl?
Just a friend.
She sounded worse than that.
Look, if you must know, it's Carol. I told you about her.
The idiot girl.
Well, she's a very sweet girl. As a matter of fact, we've become very good friends these past 6 weeks.
How good?
Just good.
And have you become good friends with her father too?
If it's any of your business, they've just dropped in to meet Mr. Bomberger.
What was it that you wanted to tell me on the phone tonight?
Nothing.
You're lying.
Look, Clea, if you ever loved me, just slip away quietly with no more questions, and I'll explain everything to you tomorrow.
I don't believe you.
Please, darling, please, please, please.
Finally, a decent glass of scotch. Well, I wonder if this Bomberger character's coming tall. He's half hour late already.
Oh, that's nothing, Colonel. Millionaires are always late. It's their thing.
Oh, you're so right, mister. That's how I always imagined them. Short skins and 2 hours late.
No one in the world kisses like you.
I've missed you so badly, Glenn. I could think about nothing else these past 6 weeks. I made the most awful mistake walking out.
Clea, please.
I mean, we've known each other for 4 years. We can't just throw each other away like the old newspapers.
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, you know my politics, you've heard my gossip, and you've certainly been through my entertainment section.
What about the second edition?
Look, darling, we simply can't talk about this now. Can I talk to you? Can't you just trust me for an hour?
Of course I can, darling. Don't you want me sincere?
No.
Then I'll get undressed and go quietly to the bed. And when you've got a little to balance, I'll be waiting.
That's a terrible idea.
I think it's lovely. And I'll be a little relaxation for us both.
I'm perfectly relaxed.
Brindsley! Too solemn for the day, too sweet for the night. Come not in darkness, come not in light. That's me, isn't it?
Of course not. I just can't explain things at the moment.
Then you can explain later. In bed.
Not tonight, Clea.
Either that or I come down and discover your sordid secret.
There is no sordid secret.
Then you don't mind my coming down.
Brindsley!
Oh, cool. All right, stay. Only keep quiet. Black man, bitch. Yes, my sweet.
What are you doing up there? You've been an eternity!
Oh, I'm just checking the bathroom, my darling. You never know what you might find in one of those clever little cabinets.
Are you trying to madden me, sir? Are you trying to drive me into a fury, sir?
Certainly not, sir.
I warn you, Miller, it is not difficult. My furies are not unknown.
I may see.
I may knock your teeth in.
What did you say?
Brindsley! Don't talk to Daddy like that!
No, I wasn't talking to Daddy like that.
Then who were you talking to?
No one. I was talking to myself. I was talking to myself. I was saying, if you keep on walking around up here like this, you'll knock your teeth in.
Mad. Mad, that's the only explanation. You have gotten yourself engaged to a lunatic.
Look, something's going on up there, and I'm coming up to find out what it is. Do you hear me?
Carol, go.
I know when you're hiding something from me, Bryn. Your voice goes all deceitful. Very foxy pen.
Darling, please. Don't. That's not very ladylike. I'm sure the Colonel won't approve of you entering a man's bedroom in the dark.
I'm coming up, Brindsley. I'm coming up.
I'm coming down, Carol. I'm coming down.
Hello, please? Mr. Miller? Mr. Miller? I have come as far as a bench.
Oh, it's Bomberger.
Bomberger!
Bomberger.
You must have thought I was never coming.
No, not at all. I'm just delighted you could spare the time. I'm afraid we can't. The most idiotic disaster we've had a fuse.
You'll have to speak up. Remember, he's deaf.
Oh, Mr. Bomberger, I'm so glad you could come. I'm sorry, but we've had a fuse. Not the best conditions for seeing sculpture.
Oh, please, not to worry. Here.
What a relief!
Do you always carry a torch with you?
Mostly, yeah, I do. It helps to see the details. I see you're having a private view.
Oh no, these are just some friends. May I present Colonel Melkin?
Ah! A great honor, sir! Great honor indeed!
No, mine.
Miss Carol Melkin.
I say hello! So kind of you to come! Very kind to take such
them before. I mean, we all have them.
I bet it's some sort of club. Very exclusive.
Oh, definitely. It's absolutely impossible to get into.
My father used to say, it's easier for a rich man to go to the eye of the needle than for a camel to go to heaven.
Fanny?
Come here. Oh, Christ! What? The sofa! I forgot about the sofa! Let's get that bloody torch away from him.
Excuse me, but I am pressed for time.
Oh, yes.
God in Himmel! Is this one of yours?
Yes.
This is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic.
You really think so?
Oh, but definitely. I can see advance what it represents.
Well, you can you?
Oh, indeed. The two needles of man's unvest. Self-love, self-hate, leading to the same point.
Oh, but I'm right, aren't I?
Oh, yes, of course. It's clear to see you're an expert, sir.
Oh, but nine.
May I suggest an experiment? I would love for you to feel it in the dark.
In the dark?
Yes, I actually created that piece to be felt, not seen. I call it my theory of factual tactility. If it doesn't stab you to the quick, it's not art. Darling, why don't you relieve our distinguished guest of this torchly like feel for himself?
Oh, yes, of course.
All right, now stretch your arms out and feel it all over with passion. That's the trick. Total commitment.
Wunderbar! Impaled her in the dark. I can feel the vital thrust of the argument. Oh, the anguish of our times. It has a real moral force. I can feel the embrace of similarities to create an orgasm of opposites. You can charge immense sums for work like this, Mr. Miller. This, for example, how much is this?
50.
500 guineas.
500.
So, would you like it then?
Certainly.
For 500 guineas!
Very much if I had it.
So, you mean you've gone broke?
No, I mean I never had it.
Now, sir, I know you millionaires are damned eccentric.
Daddy,
Millionaires? Who do you think that I am?
Well, damn it, man, you must know who you are.
Mr. Bomberger, is this some sort of joke you like to play?
Excuse me, that is not my name.
Is it?
No, my name is Schuppanzigh. Franz Emanuel Schuppanzigh. Born Weimar in 1905, student of philosophy at Heidelberg 1934, refugee of this country 1938, and regular employment ever since with the London Electricity Board.
Electricity!
Why yes, who did you think that I was?
You mean you're not?
Of course she's not.
But you thought I was...
How dare you? The nerve of you coming in here, giving us a lecture about orgasms, and you're simply here to mend up you.
I agree with you, sir. It's monstrous.
It is?
Yes, you come in here, a public servant, pretending to be deaf, and proceed to harangue your employers. Unasked and uninvited.
Excuse me, sir.
Be quiet, sir. In my day, you would have been fired on the spot for impairment.
Daddy's absolutely right. Ever since the Beatles, the lower classes think they can get away with whatever they want.
Miller, show this man to his work.
Yes, of course.
Where is it?
Let me do this. Come on, man. Get on with it. Get on with it.
So I go, farewell. So I leave the light of art for the dark of science.
Let's have a little bit less of your lips, shall we?
None of this evening is happening.
Oh, cheer up, darling. In a few moments, everything will be all right. Mr. Bomberger will arrive in the light, he'll adore your work, and offer you £20,000 for the entire collection.
Oh, yes.
And then we can get a super little house and live what's laughingly known as happily ever after.
Oh, shush.
Why? I don't want to live in a slum for the first couple of years like other newlyweds. What's the matter, darling?
Oh, the gods. Listen, darling, they've given me a terrible night so far. They might do worse.
Oh, they have. You've had a filthy evening, poor baby. But it's all right. I'll fight
have gone now.
Oh, God! Because that might be too dirty.
Well, let's just see if it's her, shall we?
Oh, no, sir. She does not like to be disturbed.
Mrs. Punnett! Is that you, Mrs. Punnett?
Hello? Yes.
Oh, good heavens. Mrs. Punnett, what on earth are you doing here?
Just giving you a bit of a tidy, sir.
At this time of night?
I'm afraid it was a bit delayed. Better late than never, as they say. I know how you like your bedroom to be nice and inviting when you're giving one of them parties.
Now when did you come, madam?
Just a few minutes ago, sir. I didn't want to disturb you, so I came on up here. Can't seem to find the light. It's as dark as Newgate's knocker. Are you playing one of your kinky games, Mr. Miller?
Oh, no, Mrs. Punnett. We've had a fuse. It's dark. It's all over the house.
Oh, a fuse. I thought you might be playing one of them kinky games in the dark, sir. Perhaps the one with the rubber underclothes and those little whips.
No, Mrs. Punnett. We've had a fuse. The man is minning it now. The lights will be on any minute.
Well, that will be a relief for you, won't it, sir?
Oh, yes, of course. Now, why don't you just go on home? There's nothing more you can do here.
Are you sure about that, sir?
Oh, yes. Not with this fuse. It's impossible, isn't it?
Oh, no, sir. I can clean this place with my eyes shut. And I'd like to, really. I hate your guests to see it as it normally is. Ginny bottles all over the floor, bras and panties in the sink, and God knows what and
Be careful what you say, madam. You do not know it, but you are in the presence of Mr. Miller's fiancée.
Fiancé?
Yes, and I am her father.
Oh, I never. Oh, Mr. Miller, a fiancé, and you never told me.
Oh, we were keeping it a surprise.
How lovely. May I kiss you, sir, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm so pleased for you, sir. And for you, Miss too. Thank you. And for you, sir.
Thank you.
You must be Miss Clear's father.
Miss, Clear? I don't understand.
Well, I never. So you got him at last. Well done, Miss Clear. I never thought you would. Not after 4 years.
No.
I'm sorry if I'm speaking out of turn, but I must admit you take an awful long time proposing. 4 years is an awful long time to be caught in one woman.
Miss Punnett, please.
4 years! Well, yes, dear. That's a bit more, really, hasn't it? Just in time to... It was getting a bit prominent. Your little bun in the oven. Oh, dear, I don't mean that's the reason he popped the question. Of course not. He's always been stuck on you. He told me not 1 week ago. Miss Bunnett, he said. Miss Bunnett, as far as I'm concerned, you can keep the rest of them. Miss Clear will always be at the top of the heap for me. Oh, I says, what about that debutante bit, Miss Carroll, the one you're always telling me about? Oh, he says, she's just a bit of light red candy floss, a couple of licks, and you add it.
Oh, did you say 4 years, madam?
Yes, Colonel. 4 years is this room?
I know that voice. It's Clear.
Clear!
Clear?
I don't understand anything that's going on.
I know, it's a very odd room, isn't it? It's like magic carpet, where everything happens the wrong way round. The rain falls indoors, the daily comes at night, and in a second a nice maid turns into a nasty mistress.
Oh, shut up for God's sake!
At last, one real word of protest. Have you finished lying, sir? Have you eaten the last crumb of humble pie? Oh, you coward! You bloody coward! Just because you didn't want to marry me, you had to set up with this lot. Marry!
Harry!
4 years of meaning to end this triviality is laughingly known as and her daddy pay. Oh, get her, daddy, get her!
How do you expect me to do that?
The bloody resource you keep talking about!
Yeah. Now, darling, here I am. Daddy's here. Here, just take my hand, and everything will be all right.
Are you sure that is your daughter's hand you are holding, Colonel?
Carol? Is this your hand?
No.
Ah!
Oh! You must have spent well over 20 years with your daughter, Colonel. What remarkable use you've made of your eyes. Alright, my kinky games are let's play Guess the End.
Oh, good God.
Or would you rather play Guess the Lips, Errol? That's disgusting! Well, that's me too. I'm pretty disgusting.
appeareth and there's a box of gasoline. Keep up.
Barney, I think it's time we went home now.
You're so right. I'm sorry, Mr. Miller, but your millionaire is unpredominantly late.
Now, sir, I have a question for you. Do you know what would have happened to a young lout like you in my day who has chosen to treat a girl the way you've treated my Dublin?
Well, I can imagine, sir.
Down, get back, sir, I'm talking.
Leave him alone, Daddy. Let's just go alone.
Carolyn, let me take care of this.
I can explain.
You can explain? What there else to explain? All the time you were with me, she was there in the background. That's all. What were you doing? Weighing us up? Here. Your ring. Take the bloody thing back.
Oh, very droll, madam. Very droll indeed. Laugh your fill. Miller, I asked you a question. Do you know what would have happened to a young lout like you in my day?
Happened, sir.
Yes, you would have been thrashed.
Thrashed?
Yes. You would have felt the sting of a father's horsewhip on your seducer's shoulders.
All right, sir.
Yes, you would have raised your voice in a piteous scream for mercy and forgiveness.
You villain! You skunky, conniving little villain! Have you seen the state of my room? My lovely room, the most elegant and well cared for in this entire district. One chair turned absolutely upside down, one on top of another like a portobello junk shop. And that's not all, is it, Brindsley? That's not the worst by the long chalk.
Long chalk?
Don't play the innocent with me. I thought I had a friend living here all these years. I didn't know I was living opposite of a stinking little thief.
Harold!
This is my reward, isn't it? After years of looking after you because you're too much of a slut to do it for yourself. To have my best piece of furniture stolen from me. To impress your new little girlfriend and her daddy pegs. What? Where is my sofa? My irreplaceable chaise longue?
Beyond the curtain.
Unbelievable! You and that little nit. Oh, damn, it's a blasting, damn. You and that little nit can bring it back right away, as long with all the other bits you've stolen. This is the end of our relationship, Brindsley. I don't expect us to be talking again. I think I'm going to have to smash you, Brindsley.
Oh, now come on, Harold. Don't be rash.
I think I'm going to have to smash you. Smash for smash. That's fair, dude.
Oh, come on, Harold.
That's a good idea, sir. It's time for the reckoning.
Now, come on, Colonel. Let's be reasonable. Let's not resort to savages. Harold, I appeal to you. You've always had civilized instincts. Don't join the army.
Get him, Daddy. Get him. Get him.
Colonel!
Get him.
Damn it!
Hush up, Colonel. We'll be able to hear them breathing.
ST, smart tactics, sir.
Colonel, is that you?
Yeah.
Let's continue. night.
Don't worry, the fuse has meant it.
Thank God.
Mr. Miller, where are you? Why this darkness? It's a joke, yes?
Oh no, this is not very funny. Just because I am a foreigner to imitate my voice? Your English can be the rudest in all of the earth.
Mr. Miller, I have come to pay attention to your sculptures.
Gott in Himmel!
Gott in Himmel!
God, it's him! Bomberger!
Bomberger?
Hamburger?
Mr. Bomberger, it's alright. We've had a fuse, but everything's all mended.
Mr. Miller!
You'd have to speak up, he's deaf.
Mr. Bomberger! I'm sorry, we've had a fuse, but it's alright now. Oh, Clea, it's true. It's alright now. Everything's going to be alright, just in the nick of time.
So, here is now an end to your troubles. Like Jehovah of the Sacred Testament, I give you the most miraculous gift in all of creation. Light!
Light!
Oh, thank God, thank God.
I wouldn't thank him too soon if I were you, Brindsley.
Yes, and I wouldn't thank him too soon either if I were you,
Nor
Brindsley.
would I, Bernie Peg, if I were you.
Doesn't thank me, for I shall play God in the second. Attend, all of you. And God said, let there be light. And there was, good people. Suddenly, astoundingly, instantaneously, inconceivably, inexhaustibly, inextinguishably, and eternally light.
Nonsense! She was beautiful and tender and compassionate and witty and loyal